What's up YouTube, it's Adrian from MMO's World bringing you another recap of all the major MMORPG news that happened throughout the week, so sit tight and soak it in. We do apologize for this one coming out a couple of days late because I've had some issues with my video rendering software, which is Sony Vegas. It's all fixed now and we're good to go. We are starting the week with some news coming from the Lord of the Rings Online. LOTRO has confirmed in a live stream this week that they are bringing back well-loved music composer Mr. Chance Thomas to score music for the upcoming expansion in Mordor. This is huge news for LOTRO players as majority of the player base appreciates the high-quality soundtracks from Mr. Chance that has defined the LOTRO themes over the years. Therefore, it was a controversial moment 3 years ago when the game announced that they are cutting ties with the composer. So to bring him back now shows that Standing Stone Games, the developers, are intent on making a high-quality expansion beginning with the soundtrack. Moving on, open world sandbox MMO Albion Online is set to release its final major update before launch in July. The Hector update will go live this closed beta on June the 7th. The Hector update aims to introduce and improve systems that will make the game better for players. For starters, black market vendors are being introduced, whereby players can now acquire crafted gear as drops from mobs, provided players who craft the items are willing to sell them to the vendor. This brings back drops in a positive way to the game, and the second improvement is of course to Hellgates, and there will be more difficulty options added to that dungeon. Over at ArcheAge, the MMORPG is preparing for its latest expansion, Erenor Eternal, by turning on double and triple point experience bonus events. Starting from May 31st all the way till June 13th, ArcheAge will have these double and triple XP events where players can earn honor points, vocation badges, and on top of that, a loot drop bonus too. This will be a great time to level up your characters in time for the expansion or even raise a new alt character. Next up, free-to-play Dungeons & Dragons MMORPG Neverwinter has a cool event currently ongoing. The Cult of the Dragon event is now live, in which the city of Neverwinter is under siege from all types of baddies, including dragons. The event began on May 25th and will last all the way through June 8th. Players can participate solo or in groups in these events to do daily quests, and doing so will earn you all kinds of valuable currency to spend in-game. This will get you some cool new mounts, including the Siegebreaker Griffin mount that's only available through the event. Black Desert Online has finally come to Steam, folks. To celebrate the launch on Steam this week, BDO currently has a new leveling event on top of discounts in the cash shop. And don't forget, there's also a brand new class to play, the Striker. The Steam launch also introduces a new server called Olvia, where new Steam players can take part in a special competition to level up the Striker class. Winners are eligible to receive a brand new Alienware computer. And last but not least, all players will receive a brand new costume for their class, all classes in fact, so enjoy Black Desert Online on Steam, people. Now, for an interesting piece of news, an interview with Destiny 2 developer Luke Smith revealed that World of Warcraft's dungeons were a huge inspiration to the Destiny team. Honestly, this comes as no surprise because as in our article we published this week, we talked about World of Warcraft's dungeon designs and how influential the game has been for all modern MMORPGs. Regardless of what you think of Destiny, it is designed in an MMO fashion with first-person shooter mechanics. So to hear that the guys in Bungie are World of Warcraft fans is pretty cool, and it may hint at more interesting MMO designs coming up in Destiny 2 later this year. And finally, in this week's major news, the early access for the Elder Scrolls Online's latest DLC, Morrowind, went live this week on Monday. So everyone who has pre-purchased the Morrowind DLC on the PC are now in-game and enjoying the DLC. I myself have spent a large chunk of the week in Morrowind, and I can tell you that it is amazing. Excellent stories, and the new Warden class is actually really good. If you're playing Morrowind, do tell us in the comments if you're enjoying it. And that wraps up our major MMO news recap for the week. For more MMORPG news as it happens, head on over to our website at mmosworld.com. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more MMO content. As ever, I'm Adrian from MMO's World, signing out.